And that's pretty conclusive. Still going.
The big event, obviously, is the last game of the round. 4:30 Sunday afternoon, Eden Park. Two leading premiership contenders, Auckland and Canterbury, facing off. Sounds like we're not going to get to see your mate Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in blue and white just yet, but Auckland's still going to have a pretty imposing backline. I think they're 3.5 point favourites last time I checked. You got to lean on this game, Karl?
You got to go with. Sorry, I'm just looking at the squads here.
Right.
Let me pull the odds up. Sorry, yeah, $1.60. You got to go with the home team.
Right.
Got it. 3.5 points still. Yeah.
I kind of think Canterbury might.
They had a very underwhelming start last year, didn't they, Canterbury?
Yeah, well, they were still
underwhelming
in the
season.
relegation spots. And it was just
they were one loss away, weren't they?
Yeah, if they'd lost to Auckland in the last round, they could have gone down. So,
Auckland, your big chance.
I was looking at the Canterbury squad, though, and it could be a very good pack again. Like, you've got a lot of sort of those good Super Rugby level players, guys like Red Princep. I think Tom Christie's been ruled out for the season with injury, but they've still got, even in the front row, I'd like Tamati Williams is a really exciting prospect. He could be one of those guys I talk about it every year, but the guys who aren't quite All Blacks yet, but maybe All Blacks in waiting, who really take that step up amongst lower competition. So, yeah, I kind of think Canterbury might be a bit of value for the first couple of weeks, and especially getting 3.5 point start. Auckland have lost a couple of. There's a whole thing around the coaches there and not getting on with players like TJ Fane. He's not in the squad, which is a big loss for them. He was really, I think he held their backline together last year. I'm still not, a Harry Plummer believer. Zahn Sullivan, obviously, I'm a massive believer in his work though, so he should be in for another huge season. Where's your
Solomon Qatar is back as well.
Is that what side does that push you towards?
The overs.
Yeah, as always.
Well, the
can score.
He can score a try.
Yeah, yeah.
Can score a try.
Can leak a try.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't show up at Mount Smart Stadium.
Or the Boneyard. I'd wait for totals on this game and I'd take the over.
Yeah, no, it should be hopefully good weather in Auckland Sunday. Arvo, flat track, afternoon footy, two pretty exciting backlines. Yeah.
Wasaki in the Holo.
Yeah. How are you going to feel seeing him in red and black?
Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. Especially when they start the Naholo chant.
Oh, that would be a real sort of arrow to the heart of Highlanders fans.
Surely that's copyrighted by the Highlanders.
Yeah, I think so.
Should be.
It should be.
You can't use it.
Should be.
Yeah.
Anyway, what other games? We got Super Pool, something out
Taranaki, Hawke's Bay.
Glad you mentioned that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It would have been great if it was in Hawke's Bay and a Shield challenge to kick off the first round. That'd be absolutely sensational. I rate Taranaki, and I think they're going to be really, really. I do like the fact that they're slight outsiders at home. Sure, Hawke's Bay played really, really well last year. They've got the Ranfurly Shield, and I think that might just put a wee bit more pressure on them, and they'll keep their eyes on all of their home games and make sure they're at the peak of their games, peak of their sort of performance levels for those games, and they may just, even if it's just subconsciously, just take the foot off the pedal when they're playing away. So Taranaki for me, they're almost my bet of the round.
I'm in agreement with you there. I don't know about you, Karl, but I'll be having a play at Taranaki. They're currently $2.08 home underdogs. But sort of you take in that Shield team on the road factors always. I don't know the exact numbers, but I imagine betting against Shield teams when they're not defending the Shield has been pretty profitable over the years. There's always that natural letdown. Like Hawke's Bay didn't really suffer it from it so much, but they were head and shoulders above every other team in the championship last year. Yeah. Folau Fakatava I can't overstate how big a loss he's going to be for them. And I just think the way he was guiding them around the park last year, he offered so much X factor. Linton McClutchie, or whoever's going to be outside him, is going to have to do a lot more heavy lifting, which I'm not sure he's quite capable of. So, then you throw on the fact Tupu Vai has been released from the All Blacks. He's going to give Taranaki a massive boost to his ball-carrying ability around the park. And then they've, after playing down the road, I can't remember exactly where it was, but not in New Plymouth last year, they're going to have a full house, I see, at Pukakura Park on Saturday afternoon for this game. I think there's only about 200 tickets left available.
Wow.
That's this morning. Everyone up on the bank there. There won't be any sixes being hit like there usually is at Pukera Park, but I'm sure it'll be a pretty raucous environment. So I'm pretty keen on Taranaki at $2.08. Anything else caught your eye, Karl?
Yeah, I had Taranaki circled as well, and then obviously have to go all the way down south. Just a good old grudge match.
The derby.
Otago Southland, yeah. Southland blooding a lot of debutants in their squad this year.
I think Ethan de Groot's been called back into the All Blacks squad as well, so
Yeah.
he won't be available for them.
Marty Banks is back though.
Oh yeah, and hope.
Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
So Solomon Alomalo's hoping to get back on the field. Hopefully, after obviously he's dealt with some struggles, so hopefully he'll be. He could be another one who really carves up.
I think he'll fly.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll fly.
Yeah, no, hoping to see big game from him. I know you probably hope he waits until week 2 to really set the Jets on. But at Southland, they've obviously been a pretty workmanlike team the last few seasons, but he could really add a lot of X factor to them.
Yep, agree. Just excited for provincial rugby.
Yeah, for sure. One last game. Still probably worthy favourites for the premiership.
Yeah,
they've obviously just got so much talent. The recruiting job they've done there. They're going to have Christie and Hunt in the halves, two really good, solid margin, and then the pack's still just dripping with talent.
I'll tell you what, the bot plus the points at home.
Okay, that's interesting because I'm very much the other way there. I just think Tasman too good. Yeah, but this does bring me on. We've got a new promotion running for all Bunnings NPC games this weekend, and Paul, could you tell the punters what the story is there?
Do we? It's hot off the press.
Well, no, I think you broke the news yesterday.
Well, I did. But I don't think I've got the tick on the actual paper yet. But no, we will be. We'll be running a NPC bonus back on all week 1 games. So place anytime. Place a winning team in margin bet. And if your team wins, but wins by the other margin, so say you take Manawatu to win by 12 and under, and Manawatu win by 13 and over, you'll get your stake back up to $30 as a bonus bet. So yeah, have a winning team and margin bet on any or all of the week 1 games, and if your team wins but wins by the other margin, we'll give you your stake back up to $30 as a bonus bet. Make sure you place your bets before the match starts as well.
Yeah, very nice.
Sure, yeah, and I was just thinking of that promotion because I think Tasman 13 Plus could be a nice little bet here with the bonus back insurance there. I'd be pretty surprised to see Bay of Plenty trip. Now, I'm obviously think Bay of Plenty could do good things this season, but the loss of Clayton McMillan is not ideal for them. Tasman are pretty machine-like. I'd be surprised if they lose that one, so I'll be having a little nudge at Tasman 13 Plus.
Check the Punters Lounge out for all the T's and C's. Is it up on the Punters Lounge yet? Oh, thank goodness.
Now we've got all the margins.
It's official.
All the prices.
Yeah. And that's just the standard winning team and margin market. Just because
that's right. The 12 and under and the 13 and over. That market there.
Not 10 point or 5 point or anything like that.
No.
Don't get crazy, people.
No. Do we need to talk about Springboks Lion?